Hi, my name is Brandon Broadwater. Have you ever genuinely wanted to change your life and get real results? And I'm talking about real change. You know, there's so many messages out there in the world, and what I'm going to do with you in this next few moments is share with you a catalyst for change, something that can help you to create real change in all areas of your life. How can we do that? It's with a simple idea, and it can fundamentally change everything. And I'm going to guess that you're watching this at this moment, not by chance. There's a reason why we're talking right now. I'm going to share with you something really amazing. There's some stories. You need to hear these things. But be careful, because the change I'm talking about is financial change. If you want to become rich and abundant, the things that money cannot buy as well. If you want to have incredible relationships or better health and feel amazing every day, then you're going to want to hear these stories about how people found their purpose and stepped into what I call, and what they believe as well, to greatness. So do you want to discover your real potential? You need to hear this Master Your Power Within story. Here we go.
It didn't take me long in life to realize that I was chasing something.
And my senior year of high school honestly could have been something like straight out of a movie. Something happened, aka graduation, right?
Like, I found myself jumping from job to job to job, thinking maybe this time I'll find something that'll fulfill my needs.
One by one, each person kind of went off on their wherever life takes you.
So there was a time in my life where I was so stressed out. I wanted to move. I wanted to move somewhere safe. But I did not have enough money. I didn't have the money to move.
So I did, unfortunately, what a lot of people do. I settled.
It didn't seem to matter who I was with or what I was doing.
I would be able to enjoy life, my wife, and I would have a way better relationship if I could just, make enough money.
I remember it actually got so bad at one point that I actually had a gun that was locked and loaded that I was going to use to end my life.
There's something else out there.
When I was so focused on making things work, I was dropping the ball on everything else. My relationship with my husband was totally disconnected. And so I was sitting on the couch next to him, and I'll never forget looking over at him and saying, "Is this all there is?"
And through what I think is the grace of God or the universe and some divine intervention.
Oh my gosh, I met a mentor.
And so I went to this event called Master Your Power Within.
And she took me to this event called Master Your Power Within, where they teach you how to master your power within, apparently.
And Brandon asked me if I wanted to get some tickets, and I took him up on his offer to get some tickets to this event.
And I am so grateful I made that commitment. That commitment has changed my life.
And oh my gosh, it was game-changing.
It blew me away. Absolutely blew me away.
He blew me away. Now, what did he blow me away with?
I have never met a coaching team who cared about my business.
Fundamentally, my life changed. I didn't get a little bit of passion. My life transformed. I replaced my income. I was able to re-script my life. My life started to mean something different.
And that I could be happy with or without money. And I just get to choose whether money tags along or not.
And so I am so grateful for Master Your Power Within. I am so grateful for the tools that I learned there.
And I can't express in words, I don't have the articulation to express in full words the impact that Master Your Power Within has had on my life.
I'm no longer living paycheck to paycheck.
I learned how to connect with my husband, how to connect with my daughter, how to create the life that I truly desire. And it's all because I made that one decision, going to Master Your Power Within.
Everything seems to be going up and up and up, and it is phenomenal.
You're here for a reason. You're here because you're meant to do something great, and you will do something great.
Because by mastering the power within, you master your life, you master your destiny, and you fulfill your part of your mission here on this earth.
See, Brandon wasn't interested in creating a business. He was interested in creating a movement. He was interested in creating a movement because there's too many people out there who are not doing what they're put on this earth to do.
that although I've just shared with you a little bit about my MPW story, your MPW story is yet to be written.
Come because you want to replace your income, or you want to increase your income. You want to increase your revenue. Come because you want to grow your company. Come because you want to scale your company. Scale it up. Come because you want to grow your team or rank up. Come because you want your relationship to be more passionate than it has ever been. And be prepared to know that you're going to get way more than you ever thought you were going to receive, because winning those battles, mastering our power within, transforms everything.
Were those stories amazing? Some of those individuals are my friends. They're people I didn't even know, and I met them at this place called Master Your Power Within. The Master Your Power Within movement, this 3-day event, is an opportunity for you right now. Your invitation has arrived in this very moment. What are you going to get with the Master Your Power Within movement? Very simple. This is the Prosperity Quadrant, and there's 4 ways that people live life. There's 4 different places, 4 worlds where people exist. And I was born in the poor middle class world, right? Or the poor and mediocre world is what I like to call it. It's not just a financial quadrant. And then we have rich and abundant. These 2 worlds are very different. Rich is when you have all the things that money can buy, and abundant is when you have all the things money cannot buy. What do you want? I want a life not of poor mentality and excuses and bad attitude. I don't want a middle class life. I don't want it financially, and I don't want it emotionally. I don't want this mediocre middle class emotional experience in my relationships or anything else. I want a rich and abundant life where I can have the things that money can buy, but I also want all the things that money can't buy, which is bonded relationships. And ultimately in this process, if you want to transition from the left-hand side of this quadrant to the right-hand side, you're going to experience a transition to greatness. And if you want greatness, if you want to discover what you're really capable of doing, it depends on one thing. We need to win from within. We need to master our power within. And until we do this, we will never get what we want. And your invitation to get everything you want has just arrived. Click below to secure your tickets, and I'll see you at Master Your Power Within event. Take care.